includes both friction as well as like Newton's laws here. See, they're telling that three blocks A, B, C of equal masses are placed one over the other on a frictionless surface as shown in the figure. Now, coefficient of friction between any blocks, that is AB or BC, okay, between A and B or between B and C, it is given as mu. And here the ground, they clearly told it is what, sir? Smooth. Okay, sir. Then they're asking maximum value of mass M, that is MD, so that blocks A, B, C moves without slipping over each other. So like, see, this is a very, very like good question. Okay. So we can like get some good conceptual clarity about like slipping of like one block on top of another block. If it is block on block, no, it will be little easy. Okay. But here, like we have like what? Two blocks. Basically, it's like three steps, not just two steps. We have three steps. So we need to analyze. So now the question is, what is the like maximum mass that can be there so that there won't be any slipping? First of all, can you guys tell me? Okay, let us do like complete analysis of this question. So first of all, you guys tell me what should be the minimum mass of this one so that the system will be accelerated. What is the minimum mass?
3m.
Huh?
Greater than 3m.
Greater than? Voice is breaking. Greater than how much? Actually, your voice is breaking. So greater than 0. Hello. Yeah, any mass. Actually, like greater than 0, it will be just sliding. What is the reason, sir? The reason being here, the friction value is how much? 0. So any mass, okay, it will just like accelerate. So that's fine. But now we need to find like what should be the like maximum mass so that no blocks will slide. No. So first of all, you guys need to understand where the sliding can like takes place. Obviously, first here the sliding will takes place. Okay, this block, this thing will just slide. Now the like important task or like most important thing is just to find, because to get the maximum like maximum mass, okay, we need to find the maximum acceleration with which the system can go without sliding. And for the maximum acceleration, what is the criteria? You need to check here the first slipping will occur or here the first slipping will occur. You need to check where the first slipping will occur. And remember, this block on block system is completely trial and error analysis only. You need to assume something, and if it is like valid, okay, your assumption is valid, then you need to tell that okay, what you assumed is wrong, right? And like if the assumption you were getting something wrong, then that means whatever you assumed is like wrong. So let's say for example, I am assuming that between B and C, like what, between B and C first the slipping occurs. Okay, between B and C, I'm taking the slipping occurs. When between B and C slipping occurs, can you tell me what is the friction that will be acting on C block? When it will be like happening? So when slipping occurs, no, that means they're about to on the verge of like what relative motion that is there. When at the verge of relative motion, when they're about to move, tell me what force that will, what friction value it will be coming in between those two. Obviously limiting friction, right? So here mu mg will be the maximum friction. Limiting means what's the maximum friction that it can get. So mu mg, okay, which is mu n, actually n is mg here. Mu mg by m. So that means what is the acceleration that it can be there? Maximum acceleration, so that the c can be like for c not to be slipping, that is mu g. Till mu g there is no problem for what, sir? C. Till mu g there is no problem for C. But now there is one more case. What is the one more case, sir? B and C can move together. B and C can move together, and B and C can move together. There is a slipping occurring between B and C. For that also you need to check what is the maximum acceleration that is required. Okay. So can you guys just tell me what is the maximum acceleration that is required so that in between B and C the slipping will occur?
So will
Just
you
try.
repeat the question?
See, actually, we checked if for slipping to occur here, I just found how much acceleration is required. So what is the acceleration? See, I the maximum acceleration that C can go with is that it can go with is the maximum friction. What is that? Mu n mu mg by the mass m. So I got mu g. Mu g is the maximum acceleration that the C can go with. What is the maximum acceleration that A can go with? Can anyone tell? What is the maximum acceleration that A can go with? Anyone? See,
G.
remember the block. Huh?
G.
No, no, no. Actually, remember the blocks which are not connected by any external forces like tension or any external force. Okay, they will have some limiting values, maximum values like that. But the things which are connected by external agents, no, they can have any values. Okay. So actually, yeah, maybe it might be like going maximum till G, but the concept here is what I'm telling, the things which are connected by external forces, they can have any value because they can be applied by the what forces that will be there. Okay, it can get any value. So here, if I just keep some infinite mass, here tension might become infinite, and tension here the force is zero. So acceleration of this can become infinite because so that's why remember the blocks which are connected by external forces, there is no limit. Okay, by like whatever the things that I can do, I can get. But the blocks which are moving only because of friction, no, there the complete game lies. Because we know friction, there is a limit or not. Friction force is like that has a limit, bank limit. F limiting is the maximum friction that can be there. So I cannot go beyond that value. So the blocks which are moving only because of friction will always have the condition, limiting conditions or limits. So what are the blocks which are moving only because of friction? C, C is moving only because of friction, right? Between block B and C. And B is also moving only because of friction. True, right?
Yes, sir.
So now C I already analyzed. For here, two cases are there. Either the slipping can occur between B and C, or the slipping can occur between first I'm talking about first slipping. Like first it can occur between A and B. So already I took the condition for slipping to occur between B and C. When it is about to slide, what friction you will be getting? Limiting friction. So I took here mu mg by its mass m. So mu g is the maximum acceleration which the C can have before it is like slipping. Now I am telling that slipping should occur between A and B. For that I am asking the condition. So slipping is occurring between A and B. That means tell me these two I can take it as one system or not. These two sliding is not happened yet. Okay. So that means these two I can assume like a single block. That means B and C I can assume like what, sir? A single block. Because they are not sliding. When there is no relative motion, no, remember you can treat that entirely as what's a single block. When there is a sliding, then remember you cannot take them as a single block. Because then they won't be a rigid body, no? Try to understand. When there is a sliding, can I treat them like a rigid body? You know rigid body, no? What is the definition for rigid body? What's the meaning of rigid body? Complete rigid body dynamics is about that only, no?
All the points of body have same speed.
No, wrong. In pure rolling, like they'll have different velocities, no? Simple example. In pure rolling, obviously every point will have different speeds, velocities. That's not the thing. See, rigid body means, remember, distance between any 2 points that you are taking, it shouldn't change. Okay, any 2 points in the body, that can be any random body. If 2 points you're selecting, distance between them shouldn't change with respect to time. Always the distance between them should remain same. Those are called as rigid bodies. So when there is a sliding, tell me, will it be a rigid body? The distance between the points to points, they'll change, no? So that means no longer you can take them as what, sir? Rigid bodies. So then you cannot take it as a completely one block. But remember, when there is no sliding, so all the blocks are going together like this, one on top of another one. Then no sliding means what you can take, sir? What you can do? You can take the entire system as a one block. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, okay, here B and C, okay, here B and C, they are not like what, sir? They are not sliding. So you can treat this as a single system. Single system means, can you tell me here what normal force will be there? They told all three are having equal masses. So total mass downward will be 2 mg. So upward also how much it will be there, sir? Upward also 2 mg. Yeah, we'll check. I don't know the answers. Okay, we'll see. Yeah. So 2 mg will be there downward. So normal force is what, sir? 2 mg. Okay, normal force is what, sir? 2 mg. Okay. So normal force I got 2 mg. So now if normal force is 2 mg, I can find limiting friction there, right? Sir, what is limiting friction, sir? Mu n. Mu times of mu also they told same everywhere. Mu times of n, which is 2 mg. By total mass is how much, can you tell? Total mass of the system. Both we took as same, no? Total mass is how much? 2m. So that means A max, how much you're getting, sir, again? Mu into 2 mg by 2m. How much you're getting? Can you tell? Again, what you're getting? Mu g. That means for the slipping to occur either between B and C or A and B, you're getting the same accelerations. Is that clear? That means what is our limiting acceleration now? Mu g. Here it became easy, but when they want to create a tough question, I'm giving an example. Let's say here we got first case I got mu g, and here I got mu g by 3. Then what you have to do? Tell me. Here I got mu g. Okay. मतलब यहाँ पे स्लिपिंग होने के लिए उसको कितना एक्सेलरेशन चाहिए? म्यू जी एक्सेलरेशन चाहिए, राइट? बट यहाँ पे स्लिपिंग होने के लिए मतलब सोच लो यहाँ पे म्यू जी बाई 3 आ गया, तो कौन सा एक्सेलरेशन लेना पड़ेगा? म्यू जी या म्यू जी बाई 3?
सर क्या क्वेश्चन रिपीट कर सकते हैं?
Here when I solve, no, I got mu g. Okay, between B and C, the maximum acceleration, and between like A and B for the slipping to occur. Okay, I'm telling here I got mu g. I'm telling, let's say we got mu g by 3. Then what should be done? What is the answer with the maximum acceleration with which the system can move together?
Mu g by 3.
Mu g by 3. Obviously, wherever the less acceleration is there, that only we need to take. Why? Because if you take mu g, already here slipping would have like what done? Already here it would have like what, sir? Like slipping already it would have taken place. So that's why always you need to take like least value. But here obviously we got both the values are same. So there is no tension at all. So what is the maximum acceleration with which the system can move together? Maximum acceleration. What is the maximum acceleration?
Mu g.
That's it. A max is what, sir? Mu g. But tell me, till this acceleration, I told you all the blocks will move together, right? And just now I told you when blocks are moving together, they'll be forming like a rigid body. Rigid body means what you can do? You can assume that the entire thing as what, sir? Entire thing as what? Come on.
Single mass.
Single block, that's it. No rigid, like no relative motion. They're like completely rigid body, single mass. Then I guess you guys know like how to find acceleration. Acceleration is what, sir? Net unbalanced force along the string. What is acceleration when these type of questions are given? Net unbalanced force by total mass. What is the net unbalanced force here? Can you guys tell? What
MdG.
mass will be net unbalanced force? Huh?
MdG.
Correct. Only MdG will be the net unbalanced force along the string. These force won't be along the string because string is horizontal, weight is vertical. So simply acceleration just now you guys got mu g, which is equal to net unbalanced force is what, sir? Mdg by total mass. What is the total mass?
3m
Total
plus
mass.
md.
3m plus md. So then gg will get cancelled. So I guess from here you guys can find, sorry, gg will get cancelled. From here you guys can find md mass, no? Simply. Sir, what will you get, sir? 3 mu m. So here md will be there. Okay. And if it goes other side, how much it will become, sir? MD of 1 minus mu. So therefore MD will be equal to what, sir? MD equal to 3 mu m by 1 minus mu will be the answer. So what will be the answer, sir, here? 3 mu m by 1 minus mu. So